One word substitution asked in competitive exams. Hey everyone, this is Mir from Learn English with Mir. Welcome to my lesson. Are you going to appear in the upcoming competitive exams? Or are you planning to appear in competitive exams? If so, then this lesson is for you. Let's get started by understanding what one word substitution means. Basically, in one word substitution, we're supposed to replace a wordy phrase in a single word. One word substitution is one of the frequent asked questions in the vocab section of competitive exams like CSS, FPSC, and other competitive exams. So, in today's lesson, I have selected the frequently asked substitutions in competitive exams. So let's get started. Okay, so here in this column we have been given the phrase or the definition. We're supposed to study it, and based on the given definition we're supposed to substitute it in a single word. So the one word substitution will appear in this column. So let's get started. So the first definition: a form of government in which only a small group of people hold or control all the power of a country is called Desh. So such a country, such type of government is called oligarchy. Oligarchy. Now let me break it down and let me tell that we have a root word here, all right? Oli, which means few, right? Less. And we have another root, arc, which means chief, leader, or ruler. So a type of government in which only small group of people. So small group of people means few people. So control all the power. So power refers to rule or ruler, right? So such type of government is called oligarchy. Okay, let's move to the next word. Government by the wealthy or richest people of a country is called Desh. So such type of government is called plutocracy. Plutocracy, right? So we have the root crazy, all right, meaning, or it means rule or government, right? Like democracy, okay, plutocracy, bureaucracy, and so on. All right. So government by rich or wealthy people is called plutocracy. Moving next. A system of government in which most of the important decisions are taken by the state officials rather than elected representatives is called Desh. So a government run by officials is called bureaucracy. So you might have heard of bureaucrats, right? So bureaucracy. So like the DCs, ACs, secretaries, all right? So they are government officials. They are trained in a manner to run and assist the government. So that is called bureaucracy, ruled by officials. Moving to the next. A system of government in which all the people of a country can vote to elect their representatives is called a dash. So such type of a government is called democracy. Alright, so let's break it down. We have demo and we have cracy. So demo is serving as a root here, which means people, and cracy, rule. So rule by people. So in democracy, the government is being formed by the will, by the vote of the people. Okay, through the voting, people select the representatives, right? So that's called democracy. Moving to the next. A system of government by a king or a queen is called a dash. So a type of government in which a king or queen rules is called monarchy. So we have the root word monarch. So monarch means king or queen, right? So monarchy is a system of government by a king or by a queen. All right. So let's move on. A state of disorder or lawlessness due to absence or non-recognition of authority or other controlling system is called Desh. So let me make it brief by saying that a state of lawlessness in a country is called anarchy, right? So anarchy. So again we have the root word arch, okay? So that refers to rule. So anarchy means a state of lawlessness in a country, okay? Moving to the next. All right. So a form of government in which power is held by the nobles is called aristocracy, right? So we have the root cracy, which refers to rule, okay, or government. So when there is a form of government, a type of government by nobles. Now, what is meant by nobles? All right, it means rich people or noble families. When they rule, it's called aristocracy. Next, a system of government by one person with absolute power is called dash. It's called autocracy. Now, auto is a prefix. It can be root as well. Auto means self, and cracy, rule. All right. So, auto one or self, crazy rule. So, when a system of government by one person, okay, will be what? Autocracy. All right, moving next. A state, society, or group governed by all people is called Desh. So such type of government or rule is called gerontocracy. Gerontocracy. So we have the root word cracy reflecting the meaning of rule. So geronto is related to generation. Okay, so when old people rule the country, that's called gerontocracy. So the next word, a country or social system where people get power or money on the basis of their ability is called dash. All right, so that's called meritocracy. So merit means merit, okay? Competency. So crazy means rule, all right? So such type of rule based on ability, all right, is called meritocracy, where merit is given preference, right? Ability is given preference, is meritocracy. Next, a social or political system in which people with scientific knowledge have a lot of power is called Desh. So such a type of system, either social or political, okay, where people with scientific knowledge or technological knowledge are given preference is called technocracy. Now, techno is serving as a root here. Now, techno as a root means art or skill. Okay, if somebody is skillful, so we could use techno for such a person. So, technocracy, the crazy rule, system of governance, techno, art or skill. So, such a system where people with scientific knowledge or scientific skills have a lot of power. That is all for today's lesson. So we have discussed 11 substituted words today, and I hope that's going to be beneficial for you. So let's do a quick revision. Technocracy, skillful, the rule of technical people, all right? Meritocracy, where ability or competence is given preference. Gerontocracy, ruled by old people. Autocracy, when a single person rules. Aristocracy, where noble people rule. Anarchy, that is lawlessness, disorder. Monarchy, so monarch, king, ruled by king or queen. Democracy, so ruled by people, by the will of people. How? That people, cast a vote. Based on the votes, they select the representatives. All right. Bureaucracy, ruled by officials. Pluto, uh, plutocracy, that is when wealthy or rich people rule. And then oligarchy is a type of government in which small people rule. So this is part 2 of the lesson, and I will be coming up with part 3 very soon. So stay connected and keep following this channel. I will be back with another lesson. Thanks for watching.